The Banking Amendment Bill was presented in Parliament as part of the reforms for the economy of Sri Lanka under the Extended Fund Facility of the IMF. The bill contained many important amendments to state banks and the entire banking system in the country. After passage of the Central Bank Act, the Banking Amendment Bill that was passed in Parliament today was tabled to introduce changes on the oversight of licensed banks, change the procedure to close down licensed banks, and introduce new provisions for the procedure on opening foreign commercial banks in Sri Lanka. The amendments also included changes to the procedure on the sale of licensed banks. However, the debate on the bill that introduces these amendments was stopped short today due to the absence of scheduled speakers, both from the government and the opposition in Parliament.
The
scheduled speakers in Parliament today, Dr. Harsha De Silva, absent. M.A. Sumanthiran, absent. Vijitha Herath, absent. Patali Champikaranawaka, absent. Niroshan Pereira, absent. S.M. Marika, absent. Professor Charita Herath, absent. Gamini Walabuda, absent. Nalaka Godahewa, absent. Tushara Indunil Amarasena, absent. Velukuma, absent. Udayakuma, absent. Charles Nirmalanathan, absent. Silvarasa Gajendran, absent. Veerasumara Veerasinghe, absent. On the government side, Professor Ranjit Bandaras, Suren Raghavan, M.M. Muzaraf, Bandula Gunawardena, Vadivel Suresh and Shehan Semasinghe all are absent. Thereby Parliament is temporarily adjourned until 4 p.m.
Parliament convened again at 4 this evening.
There was no tradition to adjourn Parliament until ministers and MPs arrive. This has never happened before. In the past, if the MPs were not present, the bill is considered, and if the minister who is tabling the bill is not there, Parliament is adjourned. It should be taken the next day. Parliament was adjourned for over 2.5 hours, and we need to stay here. There were two other working committees in Parliament, the Committee on Ways and Means and the Consultative Committee. We stay in Parliament with those. We lose the opportunity to speak, which is our privilege. It is a bill related to the President, a finance bill. If the relevant subject minister, the President, is not here, there are two other state ministers. They weren't present either. There was no government minister or MP. No one on the speaker list was present. The finance bill is the government's responsibility.
මම යෝජනා කරනවා ස්ථාවර නියෝග අත්තිටවලා පාවෙනක මේ විවාදය අරන් ගිහලා 6 වෙනකන් හර්ෂ පැතුරු වගේ විවාදය අරන් යමු. එහෙම ගියොත් රෑ 10 විතර නිකන් යන්න වෙනවා. නෑ දෙකොල්ලන්ගේම ගතිකව හිටියේ නෑනේ.
කිසි දවසක මන්ත්‍රීවරුන් නෑ කියලා සභාවක් පැය දෙකක් තුනක් කල් දබපු ඉතිහාසයක් නෑ. පළවෙනි වතාවට මේ අත්දැකීම මේ සභාවේ දෙන්නේ.
බෝෂක් එජන්ට බෝෂක්.
විපක්ෂයෙන් කතාව පටන් ගන්න තවත් වෙලාව ගත වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා පැය භාගයක් විපක්ෂයට ලැබෙනවා, අඬු පක්ෂයට පැය භාගයක්.
On social media, claims were made that we have gone elsewhere after claiming to attend Parliament. This is not the case. I chair the Committee on Public Finance, and as the chairman, I cannot stop it and come here.
මම සභාව මෙහෙවනවා මුදල්කාරක සභාවේ. මුදල්කාරක සභාවේ සභාපති හරියට ඒක නවත්තලා ඉන්න විදියක් නැහැ.
Regarding the amendment to Section 10, they want Section 10A amended to replace written approval by the Monetary Board with the consent of the Minister to the written approval of the Central Bank. The executive is the President and the Cabinet. I don't know if their efforts to push these decisions towards a bureaucratic path is correct. Under Article 148 of the Constitution, Parliament has financial power. Its majority gets governing power and the Cabinet comprises of government leaders, and we consider that the executive power. The crisis situation which has arisen regarding the financial discipline of our country with the Central Bank Act will have to be corrected by the next government. This financial situation cannot continue in this manner. This government amends laws to fit the agenda of the Central Bank and the IMF. This pushes the state financial power given to Parliament through Article 148 of the Constitution to a crisis, not legally but conceptually.
රාජ්‍ය මූල්‍ය බලය විශාල වශයෙන් නෛතිකව නෙමෙයි සංකල්පීය අර්බුදයට යනවායි කියන බව ප්‍රකාශ කරමින් මගේ වචන ස්වල්පේ නිමා කරනවා.
The Banking Amendment Bill was passed this evening without a vote or amendments.